I am Abiola Jackson. This is the Entertainment News and Celebrity Gossip TV. Sunday, March the 23rd. Entertainment News. Uh, Trina's husband reportedly arrested for battery over a 2023 altercation in Miami, Florida. There's Trina there. There's some unfortunate trouble brewing for Trina and her man Benjamin Swervu Curse, according to a police report obtained by TMZ Hip Hop. The latter has been arrested for battery over an incident that took place almost 2 years ago. To be more specific, this allegedly took place back in July 2023 in Miami. It involved a male pedestrian who happened to be crossing the street in front of a stop sign. Curse pulled up to the lane. Chris pulled up to the same crosswalk with a black Dodge Charger, and abruptly so, because of this, the alleged victim struck the trunk of his car. This is where things began to escalate. Per what the cops were told by the man, Curse tried to call him over. The man obliged to walk towards him. However, before he even had a chance to explain himself, Curse allegedly got very angry. After that, it sounds like the man either ran away or they talked things over and came to an understanding. Either way, Curse eventually caught up to the pedestrian at some house, presumably the man's, and after that, Trina's husband got out of the vehicle, tracked down the guy. So when did Trina marry Benjamin Curse? Trina's husband's survey arrested for battery, allegedly punching a man in the face and fracturing his nose nearly 2 years ago. That's Trina's husband to the right. When he's in, that's his mugshot when he was at the Miami jail. And that's Trina. That's her husband. That's Trina and her husband there to the left. And again, this is just what we read earlier. This is on Instagram from what we read earlier. That's all the Instagram stuff that was read earlier. So in a rage, he began punching after punching, eventually causing a fracture to the man's nose. So while this was alleged for a bit, police got surveillance footage, confirmed that the victim's report was legit. Curse is now at Turner Guilford Night Correction Center in Miami at the time of the writing. TMZ Hip Hop says they tried to get hold of Trina during all of this, but nothing as of yet. Hopefully this doesn't affect Trina and Curse going forward too much. The two lovers got married in May of 2024 per Vibe. They applied for marriage in April of that year, and the ceremony took place in Miramar, Florida. The rumor is that they met sometime in 2023. Well, my thoughts on this are it was very, very unfortunate for him to get caught up in that fiasco. And unfortunately, out of rage and anger, following the guy to his home and punching the man and I think he fractured his skull or his face. After he ran into Curse's vehicle, bumped his car and ran into his vehicle. Very unfortunate that happened, that he had to react that way. It's just an unfortunate situation. It's not a good thing. It's not good to see that. And now you have to end up in jail. Yet now you're at a corrections officer's facility. So it's I guess the it's a situation whereby he couldn't control his anger. His anger and his temper got the best of him. So that's the way he ended up in the situation that he has ended up in, unfortunately. But these kind of situations you gotta like keep your cool. You gotta keep your cool, and you can't lash out like that, because now it puts a black mark on your name, and then you end up in a correction at a you end up in jail, and you're at a corrections officer facility. So I mean, it's not good. It's really, you gotta control your temper and your anger. You can't let that get the best of you, because then you end up, it's not a good look. It's not good at all. Yeah, very, very unfortunate. Man. I guess, and they said at the time of the writing, he's still there at the correctional officers facility. Well, from what I understand, I guess he's still there. That's Trina's husband. Wow, it's not good at all. Not good at all. It's just very, very unfortunate. I guess the lesson here is you got to keep your cool. You can't, like I said, you can't let that get the best of you. That's the lesson here. Learn to keep your cool, and you got to be calm and keep your cool, because one false move, he made a false move there, or one bad move that he made, then it'll puts you in jail. You're at a correction officers facility. Man, just from what I'm hearing and what I see, it's like he's got anger management issues. Trina's husband has anger management issues. So it seems it seems from that's what it is, from what I'm reading and what I'm seeing and reading. You never want to put yourself in that kind of position. Yeah, you gotta control. You have to be able to control. I know it's frustrating, because the guy literally he pretty much bumped your vehicle, or almost hit the vehicle or bumped it, and then I understand, but there's a right way and wrong way to do things. There's a right way to handle the situation. And the right thing is to basically control your temper. That's the right thing to do. Control your temper. And like I said, don't let this get the best of you. That's the right way to handle it. The wrong way to handle it is to follow a guy home, track him down, follow him home, and then fracture his skull and punch him, knock him out and punch him and fracture his skull. That's the wrong way to handle it. So I mean, he clearly, like I said, he's got anger management issues. Trina's husband. So he's got to get that under control. And because, man, you can't be reacting like that in these kind of situations, like I mentioned, right? Like I said, that's all I gotta say about this. Nothing else to say. That's it. We'll see what happens from there. Get an update. I guess we'll get an update on this at some point, and we'll see how everything transpires going forward. But that's all I have to say. Hit the like and subscribe button for more entertainment news and celebrity gossip TV. That's all I gotta say about this. Very, very unfortunate. Gotta do better, man. Gotta do better. That's all I gotta say. Gotta do better. Gotta control your anger, and you gotta handle things differently, instead of like knocking a guy and punching a guy out and fracturing his skull. I mean, these kind of situations, a guy can sue you. This guy can actually sue you. He can sue you. I haven't heard him do that as yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if the guy turned around and sued him. It wouldn't surprise me, because that's a lawsuit right there. So I mean, anyhow, leave your thoughts and comments. What do you think about the situation? And again, hit the like and subscribe for more entertainment news, celebrity gossip TV. That's all I gotta say. Until next time, for more entertainment news, peace, take care.